Thank you for 100 and more views. Thank you for that much views.
So, we've surpassed 1,000 subscribers. Now, unlike my last Q&A video where I was celebrating early, I guess I'm celebrating much later this time around. But still, thank you guys so much for getting me to this milestone. It really means the world to me that you guys like what I have to offer on this platform. To celebrate, we're doing yet another Q&A, answering questions you guys have left me under my community tab. Again, we don't have many questions to go through, but we do have more questions to answer here than how much we got in our last Q&A special, at least. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. The first question comes from Zebra-Colored Fandom Fella, and he asks, who is the #1 worst YouTuber I've ever heard of? The worst person I've ever heard of on YouTube is probably either Lifeall Tall or Sean Sullivan. I can't really think of anyone else that's actually worse than those two, to be honest. The next question comes from Doomps, and he asks, do I have any DVDs? Yeah, I have some, but not too many. I got a couple of series box sets and Blu-ray discs for shows like Dragon Ball Z and Ren and Stimpy, but that's about it. The next question comes from VHS and DVD Lover 66, and he asks, who is my favorite movie actor? It's Ryan Reynolds, and it's not even close. Ryan is easily the funniest movie actor Hollywood has ever dreamed of having. I mean, the guy is known for many hilariously iconic characters, like Deadpool and Guy from The Croods, and he's even starred in great movies like If, Free Guy, Detective Pikachu, and Red Notice. Not to mention, he has even done a lot of other great things and cool things outside of Hollywood, like what he's doing with Wrexham FC. Ryan Reynolds is a living legend, what more can I say? The next question comes from Top Hat Lady, and he asks, who is my favorite character from Toy Story? Toy Story has a lot of great characters, but if I had to choose, I'd probably go with Woody. I know that's an obvious choice, but he's genuinely one of the most well-developed characters in all of cinema, let alone Disney. He's funny and down to earth whenever he needs to be. The character development Woody had throughout the Toy Story films is absolutely stellar, and dare I say it, the best kind of character development Disney has ever given a character. The next question comes from AG, and he asks if there was anything else that I want to cover that isn't a YouTuber, who or what would it be? I've actually covered a lot of other things in the past. In fact, I originally started out with making reviews on TV shows and movies. Granted, they didn't age well, but that was what I started with on YouTube. Although, I would love to return to making videos on TV shows in the near future, especially when it comes to making videos on TV shows from a network like Adult Swim or Comedy Central. The next question comes from Yellow Circle, and she asks, who is my favorite singer? I have a lot of favorites, but my absolute favorites on any given day would be either Danny O'Donoghue from The Script, Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, or Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots. The next question comes from Super Plush Teen, and he asks, what is my favorite horror movie or favorite movie that I find kind of scary? I am a huge Halloween fan. Michael Myers is probably my favorite horror movie character of all time as well. He's depicted in a way where he is a psychopath, but a psychopath that has his reasons for being one, and one that is also smart with the people he kills. I can't really think of any other horror movie character that's had as many phenomenal moments in films other than Michael Myers, to be honest. The next question comes from Klasky TV Entertainment, and he asks, what is my favorite video game of all time? The obvious choice would be Roblox, since I do use gameplay footage from Roblox games for my videos. But I'm not gonna go with Roblox. I'm actually gonna go with the Mario Kart games. As a huge Super Mario fan, I'd say the Mario Kart games were definitely the most consistently good games in the Super Mario franchise. And each version that Nintendo released throughout the years was unique and fun in their own way. And I guess that's why the Mario Kart games resonated with me so much growing up. The next question comes from Stylatank, and she asks if I do requests for videos. No, I do not. I just make a video on whatever I feel like making. Although, whenever I have multiple ideas for a video, I'd usually make a poll and let my audience decide which idea should I make into a video first. Then so on and so forth. The next question comes from Team Army Hat, and he asks, who do I think is the funniest character from Marvel? Easily Deadpool. He's not only hilarious in the MCU, but he is also hilarious in the comics he spawned from too. The next question comes from Nick Cheesy, and he asks, have I heard of Braden Locks? No, I have not, but based on the things you listed about him, it makes me hate him. And the final set of questions of the video come from Ambry Loverkitty. This time, she has 5 questions to ask. The first question she asked was, what are my thoughts on Blue Circle? Oh man, how do I put this? I don't know how to feel about Blue Circle. On one hand, he did do some rather messed up by trying to get away with doing inappropriate NSFW roleplays with minors by blaming a random internet hacker or impersonator for making him do it. But on the other hand, that was a while ago, and he hasn't done anything like that since, and holding a grudge on him for committing that kind of behavior so long ago just wouldn't feel right. Then again though, as far as I know, Blue Circle never apologized for doing NSFW roleplays with minors in the first place, and rather chose to blame a random internet hacker instead, with the intention of people just believing whatever the he says, even if he doesn't provide any form of evidence to prove that a random hacker or impersonator made it look like he committed such terrible online degeneracy. But overall, I just don't know how to feel about Blue Circle as a person, as there are a lot of things that I hate him for. But at the same time, the things I do hate him for did happen a while ago, and holding a grudge against him for something he's done a long time ago, when he's never committed any kind of degeneracy since then, just doesn't feel like the right thing to do. Anyways, now that I've gotten all of that off my chest, the second question she asked was, have I heard of the PlayStation game Astro's Playroom? I have heard of the game, but I never played it. To be honest, the only game I really play on PlayStation is Fortnite. The third question she asked was, how long does it take me to make commentary videos? It usually depends based on how long the script is. The fourth question she asked was, what genre of music do I like to listen to the most? I mostly like to listen to electronic music and rock music, although I'll listen to other genres too, like pop and hip-hop. And the final question she asked was, what are my thoughts on roleplays in general? I don't really do roleplays or care for them at all. But as long as they aren't inappropriate in any way, shape, or form, I don't really mind them. And that was the 1000 subscriber Q&A special. I do deeply apologize if this video took longer to make and release. I've been in a huge creative burnout lately, and have also been busy with a lot of other things like school. But despite the wait, once again, thank you all so much for getting me past the 1,000 subscriber threshold. It really does make me happy seeing more people enjoying what I have to offer on my platform. And I'll definitely continue to push forward so we can eventually hit another milestone like 2,500 subscribers, and soon maybe 5,000 subscribers. If you do want to see more videos like this, please make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on any new videos uploaded to the channel. Until then, this is Tyler TV, signing off. See you guys next time.
SML, and yes, his channel was deleted. I'm coining the term SML curse, where channels associated with SML at some point get their channel get deleted. It happens every time.